Hello everybody, in this video we will be making this swatch so you can practice a little bit and decide if you want to participate and also if you would like to make background with joint double crochet stitches as you can see here, or just regular double crochet stitches. Both options are fine. We won't be wasting any yarn. At the end you can take these markers off, unravel that swatch and use yarn in your project. I will also show you how to use my charts, so hopefully this video will be very useful for you. So let's start. Let's take a look at the overlay mosaic crochet chart. It is different from regular crochet charts and from other overlay mosaic crochet charts you probably have seen, and I will explain why. So first of all, this column on the right shows the color for each round. So shaded ones are yarn 2, white ones are yarn 3. This is foundation, as I already said. The symbol usually represents chain stitch, but in this case it's shaded because it's a little bit different. It's a foundation cord. Row 1 starts with this stitch. This is border single crochet or single crochet made in both loops. In other mosaic crochet patterns you probably have seen this symbol representing double crochet. I didn't use it for double crochet because this is standard symbol in crochet for single crochet stitches all over the world. So it just doesn't make sense to use it for double crochet. That's the first reason. And the second one, I use a lot of slanted stitches and I have to show where they are made, and maybe it can be used, this symbol can be used for vertical double crochet, but for slanted stitches not so much. So this is standard single crochet made in both loops. Blocks represent single crochet stitches, and in mosaic crochet we make them in the back loop only. The pink grid shows 10 stitches, so you can easily count. There is 21 single crochet made in the back loop in row 1, and then we finish this row again with single crochet made in both loops. Gray blocks are single crochet stitches made with yarn 2, green ones made with yarn 3, single crochet. The stitches, any other stitches other than single crochet blocks behind them are not shaded, and there is also always a stitch in this block. So these stitches are double crochet stitches, as you probably already guessed, made such vertical double crochet stitches made in second row down as we make them in mosaic crochet, and they're made in front loop only. So this is enough information for now. I will explain other stitches later on. So we start with foundation, 23 stitches of the foundation cord, and we make it with yarn 2. There is a separate video for the foundation cord. Row 1, so first stitches single crochet in both loops, and then we make 21 single crochet in back loop only, and we finish row with border single crochet again made in both loops. I already made the foundation. As I already mentioned, there is a separate video for that. So let's start row 1, chain 1 does not count as a stitch, and we make single crochet in both loops of first foundation cord stitch. Single crochet, and now we're going to make 21 single crochet in back loop only. So because this is a foundation cord, that's why we made the foundation cord, to have 2 loops. So this is the back loop, this is the front loop. In front loop we will be making double crochet stitches in row 2. So let's mark first stitch to kind of avoid guessing where we have to make that first double crochet stitch. We will mark front loop of the next foundation cord stitch. So let's make 21 single crochet in back loop only. 1, 2, 3, and continue to the last stitch of the foundation cord. I have 1 stitch left and I'm making single crochet in both loops. This is border single crochet. There are instructions in the pattern for border single crochet. But because it's a swatch, I don't like to waste yarn. I'm not going to cut yarn at the end of each row. So, but when you make a project, you have to measure a tail, required length tail, cut the yarn, and then yarn over and draw that tail all the way through the last loop. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to keep that stitch open by placing marker in the last loop. So later on I can unravel this swatch and use it for a project. Let's take a look at row 2, working with yarn 2, starting with border single crochet, making 21 double crochet. We make them in front loop only in overlay mosaic crochet, and finishing this row with border single crochet. Because I didn't cut yarn at the end of previous row, I'm going to leave a little bit extra and then go all the way to the beginning of previous row with my yarn. The first stitch of row 2 is border single crochet in both loops, so I'm inserting my hook in both loops of first single crochet from previous row, yarn over, chain 1, and we're making border single crochet in the same stitch in both loops. Now we're going to make 21 double crochet in front loop only, and also we're going to join it to single crochet behind it. It's a required stitch for borders, but not for the Ruana body. You can use either joint double crochet or regular double crochet, whichever you decide to use, and there's a separate video where I explain why I recommend using joint double crochet and why you might want to just opt for regular double crochet. Alright, so yarn over, we mark the first stitch in which we make the joint, the double crochet. So I'm inserting, let's first make regular double crochet. Let me take that marker off and let's make another one. So because we marked that stitch, it's easy for us to continue making these stitches in front loops. I'm going to make a couple more to be able to show you the wrong side, how it affects the wrong side. So I made 4 double crochet. Let's take a look at the wrong side, and you can see that there's kind of a ridge created on the wrong side because single crochet from the previous row are not attached to the next row. So for that reason, at the edge, at least at the edge of the project, I prefer making joint double crochet stitches. So inserting hook in that first loop, yarn over, pull up a loop. I have 3 loops on the hook, and I'm inserting hook in the back loop of single crochet behind that stitch, yarn over, drawing yarn through that stitch and 2 loops on the hook, yarn over and through 2 loops on the hook. This is joint double crochet. Let's make another one. Inserting hook in the back loop of single crochet behind it. I've made 21 double crochet, and we are finishing row 2 with border single crochet. Single crochet in both loops. And again, normally I would cut yarn and draw that tail through the loop, but I'm keeping stitches open in order not to waste yarn. And I'm using my marker for three loops usually. Let's see what we have to make in row 3. Border single crochet, working with yarn 3, 21 single crochet in back loop, and another border single crochet. I'm leaving a tail, required length, making a slip knot, and with slip knot on the hook, inserting hook in both loops of first single crochet from previous row and making single crochet. And now we have to make 21 single crochet in the back loop only. And at the end of row 3 again I made border single crochet in both loops and keep this loop open by inserting a marker in it. Let's take a look at row 4. We're getting a little bit of action here, starting with border single crochet, making 9 double crochet, easy to count because pin grid shows us 10 stitches, 1 single, 11 double, and border single crochet. I'm grabbing working end of yarn 2, leaving a little bit of extra, going all the way to the beginning of previous row, inserting hook in both loops, chain 1, which does not count as a stitch, and single crochet in the same stitch in both loops. So 9 double crochet, right? We are working in front loops only, and we are joining background double crochet stitches, but this is optional. From here you can just make regular double crochet without joining. I'm opting for joint, so inserting hook in the back loop of single crochet behind it, through stitch and 2 loops on the hook, yarn over through 2 loops. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Now single crochet in the back loop only, 11 double, so we're skipping that stitch below single crochet, making in the next stitch and joining in single crochet behind them. Alright, 11 double crochet and border single crochet in both loops. And I'm going to use another marker here because this one is full with 3 stitches. That's our row 4. Let's take a look at row 5. We start with border single crochet. Then we make 10 single crochet, first 9 in double, and the last one, let me zoom in, this last one, we make it in single crochet in this one. Then we make a left slanted double crochet in single crochet below previous one. We skip this double and we make 10 single crochet and finish with border single crochet. Border single crochet in both loops, ten single crochet, first 9 I made in double, making in the back loops only, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The last one is made in single, yes, that's correct, in the back loop. And now we're making a left slanted double crochet in single crochet below previous stitch, below previous single crochet, and There is only front loop available for us here, so that's where we should make double crochet. Double crochet. We're skipping this double because we made slanted stitch. It's slanted to the left, made in one stitch back, and making 10 single crochet in the back loops only. This is 10 single crochet and border single crochet, and I'm going to use the same marker to keep that stitch open. In row 6, working with yarn 2, making border single crochet, 10 double crochet, first 9 in double because we're working double crochet stitches in second row down, right? And the last one is made in single. Then we make single crochet in this slanted double. This is single crochet, and we finish with 10 double crochet stitches and border single crochet. Starting row 6 with border single crochet. We have to make 10 double. I am joining my stitches to the single crochet behind. It's optional for you. But I encourage you to try at least for this swatch, because to make a judgment to decide if you want to do that, at least you have to try, right? The last one is made, oops, I didn't join this one. The last double crochet is made in single. Here it's hiding a little bit behind this slanted stitch. Then we make single crochet in slanted double in the back loop, of course, and then we make 10 double crochet. We're not working in this one because it's behind that slanted stitch, starting with this stitch here. I finished row 6, keeping that loop open. Row 7, we start with border and make 10 single crochet in the back loop only. Let's zoom in. This is something interesting is going on here. So this is the last single crochet, and then this symbol at the base of any stitch shows that this is front post stitch. And here we make 2 stitches in this in the front post of this double crochet and extended double crochet. There is no standard symbol for extended double crochet, but we usually mark double crochet stitches with 1 line like that, and treble stitch with 2 lines. So I figured that extended double crochet, which is something between those 2 stitches, would be it would be logical to make 1.5. So this is extended double crochet. I don't show lines on double crochet, regular double crochet stitches, because to make the chart less busy. So normally it would have to be like that: double crochet, extended double crochet. But I'm skipping this in, you know, if it's just 1 line, you know that it's double crochet. So then we skip making these 2 stitches in front loop, and then we skip this stitch here. There is that stitch above that, the second stitch of this increase, and then we make, let's see, we make 10 single crochet and border single crochet. Border single crochet of row 7. 10 single crochet in the back loop only. Now we make 2 stitches in front post of this double crochet. Double crochet. So I'm inserting hook in the post. and extended double crochet in the same stitch. Yarn over once, again inserting hook in the same post, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, draw yarn through just first loop on the hook. This is extra step for extended double crochet, and then we're finishing as regular double crochet. Yarn over through 2 loops, yarn over through 2 loops. After 2 stitches in this double crochet, we're skipping this double and making 9 single crochet, and of course in the back loops 8 and 9, and border single crochet. Alright, I have 3 loops on this marker, so this one is full. I'm gonna use another one. This is our row 7. Row 8 is easy, working with yarn 2, starting with border, making 10 double crochet, 2 single in both of these stitches, and 9 double crochet, and finishing with border. Starting row 8 with border single crochet in both loops, have to make 10 double crochet, this is 9, one more, 10 double crochet, 2 single in these 2 stitches, and 9 double. So we're starting with this one. And have to make 9 and border single crochet. In row 9 we make border, 10 single crochet, then front post double in the first stitch of this increase, single crochet in single crochet, that gray block here is a single crochet, right? Then we make front post extended double crochet in this stitch here, skipping this double, and make 8 single crochet stitches and border. Row 9 I've made border single crochet and 10 single in the back loops. Now we're making front post double in this first stitch of this 2, inserting hook in front post, single crochet in single crochet. So this is the single here, and front post extended double crochet in this stitch, through stitch, through just 1 loop on the hook, extra step for extended double crochet, through 2, through 2, skipping 1 double, and 8 single crochet, again in the back loop, and finishing row with border single crochet. Row 10, border single crochet, 10 double crochet. Let's zoom in. Then we make single crochet in the stitch, double crochet in single in the stitch, because we're working double crochet stitches in second row down, right? Then we make 2 single, 2 shaded blocks here, so both single crochet, first in this extended double, and second in single. We work in single crochet in previous row, so in this stitch single. Then we make decrease, this is 2 double crochet together, first leg in double below previous stitch, and the second leg in next stitch, and then we have to make 1 2 3 4 5 6 double crochet and border single. Row 10 I made border single crochet and 10 joined double. Now single crochet in this stitch, double crochet in single, this one here, and again joining, 2 single crochet first in this extended double and second in single. And now we have to make a decrease the first leg in double crochet below previous single in this one here. When we make a decrease, we join only vertical leg of that decreasing stitch. So the first leg is slanted, made below previous stitch, through 2 loops, and we have 2 loops on the hook because it's just first part of the decreasing stitch. And then we make the second one and we join in that single crochet behind vertical leg of that stitch. So through stitch and 2 loops on the hook, and through 3 loops on the hook, finishing decreasing stitch. And now we have to make 6 double crochet. Border single crochet. This marker is full. Again, using another one. Row 11 is a complicated one. We make 9 border and then 9 single crochet. Let's zoom in. Then we skip this double and making front post extended double crochet. See this 1.5 lines, so this is extended double crochet. And by the way, if you make back post stitch, this symbol here would be turned the other way, but we don't have this in this pattern, only front post stitches. So front post extended double crochet, then we make 2 single shaded blocks, first in single, second in double, this one. Then a little bit complicated sequence of stitches. The first one is a front post double crochet in this stitch. Then we make slanted double crochet in this stitch, but not in front post, in the front loop of it. And then the third stitch here, again in the same stitch in front post of it, but this is treble. See these 2 lines here, this is treble. Then we skip this decrease and make let me see, and make 6 single crochet and border single crochet. Border single crochet, and 9 single crochet in the back loops. 7, 8, and 9. We're skipping double, making front post double in this stitch. Then we make 2 single crochet, first in single behind that stitch, second in double. Then we make front post double in this stitch here. Again, double. Then we make double in this stitch but in front loop of it. So you kind of have to push that previous stitch away and find the front loop of that stitch here. Left slanted double. And another front post stitch, treble, so yarn over 2 times this time in the same stitch. Through 2 loops 3 times. We skip decrease and starting with the next double crochet, making 6 single in the back loops. It's not that hard, right? It looks a little bit complicated on the chart, but not too much when you start making it. Row 12, starting with border, making 9 double crochet. Let's zoom in. That's the last one. Then we make single crochet in this front post, 2 double, first in single, this is single crochet, second in double, this one. Then we make 3 single crochet in these 3 stitches. Oops. And then we make decrease, 2 double crochet together, first leg in decrease, this one. And then we make 5 double crochet and border single crochet. Row 12, I made 9 double crochet, single in this stitch, in front post double, in the back loop of course, 2 double, first in single, second in double. So in this one, first stitch, and I join all background stitches, second in double, again joining of course. Now we make 3 single in these stitches, 3 stitches here. Two double crochet together, first in decrease, first leg, working in front loops. First leg, 2 loops on the hook, second leg, and we're joining in single crochet behind it. Through stitch and 2 and through 3. And finishing with 5 double crochet. Row 13, we start with 7 single crochet, and I just noticed that I have a mistake on my chart. This block here, this one, should be white because there's a stitch here, front post treble, not a single crochet, so it shouldn't be shaded. I apologize for that. So border single crochet, 7 single in the back loops, then we make this front post treble, 2 lines here. Then 4 single crochet, 1, 2, 3, and 4. The second one is made in single. First in double in this one, second in single in this stitch, and 2 more in double. Let's move on and check remaining stitches. Then we make 2 double crochet in these 2 stitches. And increase. This is increase, 2 double crochet in the same stitch, and we make it in that front post treble. Then we skip this decrease and make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 single and border single crochet. Row 13, I've made border single and 7 single crochet in the back loop. We're skipping 2 double crochet and making front post treble. So yarn over 2 times in this stitch here. Front post treble stitch. Now we have to make 4 single, first in double, second in single, and 2 more in double. So that first stitch is behind this treble. So the second one in single, so the first one in this stitch obviously, and this is double crochet. I split it yarn. Oh no, I didn't. Right, first, second in single, 3 and 4. After 4 single crochet, we're making 2 double, and we're not joining any stitches made with yarn 3, with which we're making leaves. We're not joining them, just regular double crochet in front loop. So 2 double crochet, and I have to make increase in the next stitch. And let me first show you regular, like standard way to make an increase, 2 double crochet in the same stitch and then front loop obviously. And let's compare that stitch with the previous one. You can see that that loop stretched way more than this one because we made 2 stitches in this loop instead of 1. I don't like this hole here, so I'm using a little trick to make that stitch a bit differently. So see if you like it, you can do the same. Some testers made it this way, some testers made it just regular way, making 2 stitches in front loop. So instead of making both double crochet in front loop, I'm making first one in the back loop. We already made single crochet in that back loop, but it's easy to insert hook in the same loop. So that's my first double crochet in that stitch, and the second one I make in the front loop. I already stretched that loop, so it's not very obvious that it's better this way, but actually it is. So we're skipping decrease and making, let me see, 5 single crochet in the back loops and border single crochet at the end. 3, 4, 5, border, and the marker is full, and I have to use another one. Next row is 14, border single crochet, 5 double, and this is a symbol for cluster, which is 6 extended double crochet in the same stitch, and we're making it in this double. So then we make single crochet, and we are skipping this front post treble, making increase to double crochet in the same stitch in this double behind treble, and we make 3 double crochet, first in single, 2 in double, then 4 single crochet, decrease, first leg in decrease, and 4 double and border single crochet. Round 14, after 5 joined double crochet, we are ready to make a cluster, 6 extended double crochet in the same stitch, and we will be making them in that double crochet next stitch. So I'm grabbing my yarn 1, keeping that loop on the hook, and we are leaving a tail long enough to weave in later and making a slip knot. Tightening up. And I'm going to hold that slip knot on the hook with my middle finger and make yarn over. Inserting hook in the stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, draw yarn through just first loop on the hook because it's extended double crochet, and then yarn over through 2 loops on the hook. This is first leg of 6 extended double crochet legs. Let's make the second one. Yarn over again in the same stitch, through 1 loop, yarn over through 2 loops, and we have to make 4 more the same way, through 1, through 2, through 1, through 2, 1, 2, this is 5, 1 more, through 2. Push them forward a little bit, drop that yarn 1, grab yarn 2, tighten up, and let's finish that cluster with yarn 2. Yarn over and through all loops on the hook. And form the cluster, the bubble here. So this is our berry, and we continue. We have to make single crochet in single crochet. We're skipping front post treble and making increase in double crochet behind it. Let's see, there's single crochet, this is a double crochet behind front post treble, and you can use the trick making first double crochet in the back loop, or you can make both in front loop. I made one in the back loop and the second in front loop. This is increase. Now I have to make 3 double, first in single, this one. And actually I forgot to join this stitch here. Let me go back and do that, because it's background stitch and we are joining them. I am joining them, and maybe you too if you chose to. So 3 double crochet first in single, joining, 2 more, both in double. Now we're making 4 single crochet in the back loops. 2, 3 and 4. Decrease, first leg and decrease. And we are joining to the single crochet behind the second vertical leg. And finishing row with 4 double crochet and border single. Row 15, we start with border. We make 13 single crochet, and the 6th single crochet is made in cluster, this one. Next, 7th in single. Then the last one is also made in single crochet. And this then we make decrease, first leg below previous single, 2 double and 5 single. First one is made in decrease, and of course border single crochet. So row 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 single crochet, 6 in cluster in the back loop, 7th in single, hiding a little bit behind that cluster, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 and 13. The last one is also made in single crochet. Now we're making decrease. We're not joining stitches for the leaves, remember. So first leg below previous single, second leg together, and 2 double. Again, we're not joining stitches made with yarn 3 that form leaves. And then 5 single crochet first in decrease. Row 16, make border, 13 double crochet. The 6th one is made in cluster because we're working in second row down, 7th in single, this one, and the last one is also in single. Then we make 3 single crochet, first is made in decrease, and then 5 double, and the first one is made in decrease, and border. Row 16, I made border in 5 double, the 6th one in cluster, in this front loop here, joining 7th in single, this stitch. And we have to make 13, so 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and the last one is made in single. Then we make 3 single in back loop, and the first one is made in decrease. And then 5 double, and the first is made in decrease. In row 17, we make 14 single crochet, last in single. Then we make decrease. First leg in decrease. We're not joining stitches made with yarn 3, double crochet in the next stitch, and then 5 single crochet and border single crochet. In row 18, after border single crochet, I've made 14 double, last one in single, then I make 2 single, first in decreasing stitch, and we'll finish this row with 5 double and border single crochet. In row 19 I've made 15 single crochet after the border single crochet, the last one in single. Now I'm making decrease, first leg in decrease, not joining that stitch because it's made with yarn 3, and we finish again with 5 single crochet and border single crochet. In row 20 after border single crochet I made 15 double crochet, and now we have to make front post single crochet in that decreasing stitch, and that's nothing complicated. Here we just insert hook under both post of both stitches here and make single crochet. It's a nice finish for this stitch. Let's compare if we just make single crochet in it. It's a little bit messy here, so it's better to finish last stitch made with different yarn with front post. It kind of wraps that stitch around and doesn't creates a nice finish. Now I'm making 5 double crochet and border single crochet. So this is our swatch completed. Rows 21 and 22 are simple rows with 21 single crochet or double crochet stitches between border single crochet. I hope you didn't find it too difficult to make joint double crochet. If it was a nuisance for you, you can always opt for regular double crochet stitches for the background. Now you can take all these markers off and unravel this swatch and use this yarn for your project. Thank you for watching.